I brought back some takeout. So, like, let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder!
I got a Glock in my...
We're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza and I tried to talk them out of it.
You ratted us out!
Hey, don't use that word that way.
I mean, it's 2023.
Sorry, Dad.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a property I never really paid attention to until the 2012 series, which I absolutely love. But with that, I've gone back and watched stuff like the old series, the movies from the 90s, where only like the first one was good, and I'm keeping it 100. I think Rise of the TMNT was okay. With that, we have a new movie produced by Seth Rogen, starring a lot of great names and some up-and-coming ones, an animation style eerily similar to Spider-Verse, and a coming-of-age story. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem was looking to be the best TMNT movie since the first one from the 90s. And yeah, it is. Mutant Mayhem is seriously so good, and it proves that animation is only getting better. I mean, this year gave us Spider-Verse, the Mario movie, Elemental, which I didn't find that bad. Okay, those are the only three I've seen other than this, but let's get to the review. The film follows, get this, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What? Specifically, the Turtles find themselves alienated from society, mostly because of their father, Master Splinter, voiced here by Jackie Chan, and his experiences with humans. But this all changes when they come across a girl named April O'Neil, voiced here by Ayo Edebiri, who's trying to find some information on Superfly, a mutant who has a bad plan for the human world, voiced by Ice Cube. From there, they meet Superfly and his family of mutants, like Leatherhead, voiced by Rose Byrne, Bebop and Rocksteady, voiced by Seth Rogen and John Cena respectively, Ray Fillet, voiced by Post Malone, and easily my favorite part of the movie, Mondo Gecko, voiced by Paul Rudd. So the Turtles have a choice to make, join the mutants or save the world and be heroes. The film is gorgeous. I don't think it's quite to the level of Spider-Verse, but in a way, I'm glad it has its own style and isn't just a Spider-Verse copy. With all the funny names I just listed, like Ice Cube and Seth Rogen and Paul Rudd, you might assume the Turtles get overshadowed, and thankfully that's not what happens. Each Turtle is voiced by someone who perfectly fits that Turtle's personality. That's Nicolas Cantu, the voice of Gumball as Leonardo, and it's surprisingly not like Gumball voicing Leo. He brings a real maturity to the role. Brady Noon plays Raphael, Noon previously known for the Seth Rogen-produced film Good Boys, and I'll be honest, he was really funny in that, and he brings this real funny, rage-induced vibe to the role, and it's really fun to watch. Micah Abbey voices Donatello, and the only thing he was really known for was an episode of Bunked, but thankfully he is very funny. I always knew Donatello was the weeb of the group. Shaman Brown Jr. voices Michelangelo. He's known for the Chi, and I haven't seen that yet, but he's really great as Mikey. None of the Turtles feel overshadowed to the other. They all work off each other so well. I like how brief Superfly's backstory is. He's not too detailed, but he's also explained just enough to give him a good motive. And Ice Cube helps him all the more. I also like Jackie Chan as Splinter. It would have been so easy to make him too overprotective or just too goofy, considering Jackie Chan. But he isn't too goofy. He has that mature side we all associate with Splinter. He's not too overprotective, but you understand why he's protective of the boys as he is. Without a doubt, the highlight of the film is Mondo Gecko. I love Paul Rudd, so it's nice to see him embrace that goofy side he had before Ant-Man. You know, like movies like I Love You, Man and Knocked Up. The film has a few issues, and I'll be honest, they're a bit more notable than something like Spider-Verse or Guardians 3. Firstly, the film really could have been shorter. There's a whole scene I really feel like could have just been cut, and it would have been fine. Some of the mutants on Superfly's team get really overshadowed. Like, there's one voiced by freaking Hannibal Buress, but he's giving practically no lines, and when he is given something, I forget he's there 10 seconds later. Without a doubt, the film's biggest problem is the scientist lady voiced by Maya Rudolph. First of all, she's voiced by Maya Rudolph, who I find about as funny as Ben Schwartz, but secondly, the film really grinds to a halt every time we have to remember she's supposed to be a villain. She's not nearly as interesting as Superfly, but she does set something up for a potential sequel, so I guess that's nice. The only other issue that I saw was that Giancarlo Esposito, who played Baxter Stockman, really could have used more screen time. Considering Esposito's talents, this really could have been better. Other than that, I really enjoyed this one. It's not quite Across the Spider-Verse, but this was such a fun and enjoyable flick that I truly feel the whole family can enjoy and not just kids. My official Letterboxd score is a 4 out of 5. Next time, we're going to look over Blue Beetle. And until that time, no, is that a fucking Kung Fu Dino Posse?
To infiltrate the human world and retrieve
These